Good afternoon, NABB. Hello from Sports Plus, and welcome to the NABB All-Star Game. Right now, the game is just starting to get underway in Yankee Stadium for today's All-Star matchup. In today's matchup in Game 2, we have the Blue Stars versus the Red Stars. The Red Stars actually took the win for Game 1 in this best-of-3 series. So if the Blue Stars can win Game 2, they can force a Game 3 to keep the All-Star series going. Okay, guess no play ball is going to get called. So first pitch is a ball from Musty, who's on the mound for, I believe, to be the blue team, Team Musty. We have Boogie batting. Been pretty go back. Oh my God. He's been pretty dominant in NABB so far. And now they're calling for a redo. It's gonna be 0-0 count. Correction, it's gonna be a 1-0 count. Musty receives a warning for pitching before calling play ball. As that's hit between the gap. It's gonna be a base hit. Let's see if he can run it out, and he will run it out. He's safe. Somebody on first already for the red team or blue team. It's literally not even specified anywhere. Stepping up for the away team, I guess I'll call it, is the Weekend. I don't have much information on him, but he's been pretty good this league as well. As he takes first pitch of the at bat strike, painted at the corner. Musty has also been pitching pretty well lately. He's been pretty spotty recently, as he throws strike two to the Weekend. However, his teammates are backing him up in this All-Star series, hopefully hoping for another win to force a game 2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, he takes it looking. First pitch of the night, and it belongs to Musty as Alex steps up. Alex swings and misses at the first ball of the pitch. 0-1 count. Everyone credits Alex for being a power hitter, as he's always just been hitting nukes left and right in this league, as he takes the second pitch as strike, painted at the corner. Alex is not the type to just sit back and watch everybody, but he will as he strikes out at the third ball. At the third pitch, being outside, just inside, I mean. Once he throws the first pitch, he hits that. Nobody's going to be there to cover, so that's going to be a base hit. Boogie rounds third. He might steal home. No, he refuses not to, but nobody's covering third, so he's standing between. Once he throws the first pitch, he hits that. Nobody's going to be there to cover, so that's going to be a base hit. But dead ball is caught anyway, so he even need to do all that. Being too extra for no reason. Now we have Pablo Gaming 2007 stepping up to the plate, hopefully bring Boogie home after Kenny's double, as he takes the first pitch as strike. Swings and miss at the second strike of the at-bat. Now it's 0-2. Again, many of these All-Stars have been working hard to earn a place in this series to represent the best of the league, best of the best, as he takes curveball low as ball. Must be doing pretty well so far, giving up base hits here and there as he throws the 0-1-2 pitch, and he strikes him out. So it switches sides. So Team Kenny has a runner on second and third stranded, while Team Musty begins their at-bat inning. On the mound for Team Kenny is Pablo Gonzalez. And leading off for Team Musty is Musty himself, who's been hitting pretty nicely this league. Pablo, don't have much information on his pitching, I'm not gonna lie. But I know he's pretty good if he's standing here right now on Team Kenny, who already won game 1 of the All-Star Game series. The pitcher disengages. I assume there's some delays going on as the fielders try to take the field. All right, Team Kenny is settled in their fielding positions. Pablo re-engaged with the mound with Musty waiting for the first pitch of his at-bat. Sees it, fastball low, ball 1. Takes the second pitch, but it's also a strike. I don't know why I said also, it's not also, but he takes it as strike. So now it's 1-1 count. Because the 1-1 pitch. It's popped up. Infield may not get this as that's gonna drop for a base hit. But Musty is thinking too, but now he's in a rundown, you see? He's in a pickle, and he is safe. He's out. I saw safe, but umpire's call is completely up to his discretion, and if the umpire says out, then he is out. But Musty is thinking too, but now he's in a rundown, you see? He's in a pickle, and he is safe. He's out. From my perspective, he was 100% safe. He may have gone off the base a little bit though when he was trying to get back up, and that probably is the issue right there. But again, it's all discretion. Here comes the second pitch of the at bat. Doesn't want it either. Takes it for ball 2. Doesn't even bother swinging at it. 0-2 pitch. 2-0 pitch. And my game froze. I don't know what happened. My game froze. Oh, he hits it, and no, it's foul. It just took like 10 years for my game to even register that for some reason. Got that Californian Wi-Fi. Now it's 2-2 even count. Say falling behind pretty quickly as Pablo throws a 2-2. He will take it. Now it's 3-2. Now Pablo has to make a choice whether or not he wants to walk this man or possibly give up the first hit for Team Musty. And he will decide to give up the first hit. Boogie dives to stop it, and he will be out. Clearly gunned. Gunned at first. Amazing play by Boogie with that diving stop. The first hit for Team Musty. And he will decide to give up the first hit. Boogie dives to stop it, and he will be out. Clearly gunned. Gunned. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. He's obviously out. But the umpires are going to have to review it as there's 2 disagreements, obviously. And the base ump can't even make up his mind at the very moment it happens. She's trying to referencing rules from RSH. What is he doing? Clearly saying the rules of RSH. No, it's not the same thing. He's lying. Anyways, I don't know if we're still live. The umpires are still currently reviewing it. He's saying he's out on a pass interference that's 15 yards and a free touchdown for the Red Sox, which would actually be Team Kenny, I believe, as their way. It's the Boston Red Sox, as the same being for Musty. Actually, however, Musty actually stepped down from TM recently for the Yankees, with Chase taking the lead for the Yankees down in his place. So he's doing a pretty fine job to get his players to come on in games and stuff. Okay, so the final call is that the runner on first is actually safe. So there's going to be a runner on first, but he will receive a warning as well, for reasons I'm not unsure of. So now MOG, Go Yankee, begins his at-bat against Pablo. Takes the first pitch inside and low, ball one, for a 1-0 count. He hits that strike, and it will land foul into the stands. Right into the third deck. Now leaves you 1-1. A possible home run if he just swung just a little bit earlier, and he takes this third pitch of the at-bat for a strike, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch as he takes it for 2-2 even count. Pablo having a little spotty start so far, but he doesn't seem to be deterred and just seems to be this like business. Determination keeping him from straying as he strikes out MOG for the first strikeout, I believe. If the first out wasn't a strikeout. On deck is Reznov, but I don't know if he's... Wait, no. Oh, who is batting? Yeah, it's Reznov. All right, Reznov begins his first at-bat of the All-Star Game 2. First pitch, hit to the first base, but first base will actually be AFK, but he will still get the out regardless. So that ends the inning. So Reznov, unfortunately, unable to advance any other further runners and to keep the inning going, will actually ground out to first. Probably could have gone safe if the first baseman was a little AFK longer, but unfortunately, that is not the case. So now it turns over to Team Kenny for their next at-bats. So leading off for this inning is Niu. He'll be facing Musty again. I believe they faced him again last game, unless Musty wasn't present. Takes the first pitch of the at-bat for a ball outside. So it becomes a 1-0 count, working so far in Niu's favor so far, as he throws the 1-0 pitch, fouls it off to near the away dugout. So now it becomes a 1-1, as he waits the next pitch by Musty. He swings and is foul. If he just swung a little bit earlier, it would have been fair and would have been a home run to get a score, the first score of the game. But it's going to be delayed for a while as he swings and misses and strikes out at ball. So Musty's been pretty dominant so far on the mound. Both pitchers have been doing a fine job of keeping the runs at 0 so far. Boogie is up, but we're just going to wait him. He's here now. So he begins his second at-bat of the game so far. Steps into play, receives the first pitch. Low and outside, ball 1. Calls time, because apparently the pitch was too fast. I don't know why. They freak out over anything that's white. Guess they're racist. It's 1-0 count now. After a quick time called. Musty throws the 1-0 pitch. Pops it up, but the outfield is actually playing really deep, so they won't be able to reach to it. And he's thinking too. And he will actually decide not to. So he'll be safe at first. Does not step out. He does not step out. Clearly safe. Sorry, I didn't see your message right. As Musty himself leads off this inning. Pablo still continuing from last inning, but we're gonna wait while Team Kenny gets into positions. A very clear disadvantage for Team Musty as they only have 4 players present, meaning there's only outfielders and a pitcher, while Kenny can basically fill up the infield with no problems, with only one outfielder missing. Seems to think that they're all ground ball hitters, that they're just leaving a big gap in the outfield. Pablo engages with the mound, Musty waiting the next pitch as it comes right here. Swings and misses as ball inside and out. Inside. So it's automatically strike 0-1. Pablo thinks long and hard about this next pitch. Very scared of Musty, I think. Musty grounds it, but it's popped up. A liner to first baseman. Niu. So now it's 1 out of the inning so far. As clearly Say now steps up to the plate to face Pablo, his second time. Comes the pitch. Takes it for strike 0-1, painted. Takes the second pitch of the at-bat, 0-2 strike. Pablo doing a pretty good job at fooling everyone so far with his paints. As he swings, nope, he held his swing back. That's 1-2. I thought he swung. As he receives the 1-2 pitch, and he'll also take that for ball 2. Now it's a 2-2 count, even count. Pablo thinking long and hard about this next one as well as he throws it. Popped up into infield, but unlike the Team Musty, they actually have somebody to cover as that will be caught for the second out of the inning. MLG steps up now for his second at bat of this game. Pablo reengages with the mound to throw his next pitch. Well, it's not MOG, it's MIG. I'm just gonna go Yankee. MIG and MOG both sound stupid. Anyways, Go Yankee receives the first pitch, but it's low and outside, so it's ball 1. So far, Pablo doing a pretty good job dealing with Team Musty, as that will be grounded out to shortstop, who will quickly get the out at first, and the side is already retired. And a 1-2-3 inning. So now the side switches to Team Kenny once more in a quick fashion. Musty, who has been unable to have any sort of defensive player to back him up, letting pop-ups to the infield ruin his... My game froze again, are you serious? Did someone crash the server, or is it just my game? Oh, no, never mind, we're good, we're good. All right. Thank God it happened before he stepped in. Pablo steps in now. for Team Kenny facing Musty. I believe his second time facing him this time for this game. Musty throws the first pitch of the at bat. Check swings, but it was probably best he swung at it as that was the first strike. Musty up to 28 pitches so far this game. Only in the third inning. As Pablo swings and misses at the second pitch. So now it's 1-1. I think he check swung. I don't know. So now it's 1-1 count. Actually, guys, he actually swings and misses at the next pitch, though. So now it's 1-2, quickly falling behind the count. But moving during pitch is called by the Yankees defense. Swings and miss at the third. What is it just me? What? Dude, how? That's a K. How did he literally fully swung, like not even a check swing, by the way, and it was a ball. Guess Pablo's too goated that any swings and misses is just considered a ball if he wants it to be. It's like a power up or something. What would have been a strikeout, literal K this inning, apparently is a walk now. I guess it's out of Musty's control. News steps up to the plate now. Mr. Juan Soto hits that, and obviously outfield is playing a very weird shift once more, so it's gonna drop. Pablo is thinking 3, however, Musty does not cover 3, so instead he does not get the out of what would have been out. So Neo, his first double of the game so far. Cug steps in first at bat, and he swings at the first pitch deep into right field, and it's gone. Cug, just future Silver Slugger Award winner. He's been so dominant this series and in this league. There's a 94% power, 43 launching pitch deep into right field, and it's gone. Cug, just future Silver Slugger Award winner. It's been no, everybody's dancing now. Oh, did that finally? Yes, they are. Okay. Boogie steps out now. Takes a ball outside for the 1-0 count. Swings at the next pitch. No infield, so however, it's going to be a base hit. But again, he's thinking 2 for odd reasons, but he doesn't fall for it like Kenny. So he goes 1 instead, and he's out because he overslid. He got too picky with the base running. I thought he could fool him again, but instead he was the one that was fooled. So he would be out. All right, the guy from Fortnite, The Weeknd, different hairstyle, slid. He got too picky with the swings at the first ball he sees, and that's popped up to the right fielder, and it'll be caught for the second out of the inning. So a little rough start from Musty so far, but so far it's been pretty smooth stay out of that. Alex steps up now for his third at bat, I believe, facing Musty Ottavino. Musty's ready down. He's ready up in the pitch count's 38. Low higher than he expects. Throws the first pitch, first ball of the inning. I don't know why I said inning. I'm geeking right now. Straight tweaking. Second pitch of this at bat, swings at it as it's high and deep into right field, and it is gone into the second deck. Alex, the power hitter that I was talking about earlier, and I mentioned so many times already. Well, before the stream went down, hits another one. Game. I'm geeking right now. Straight tweaking. Second pitch of this at bat, swings at it as it's high and deep into right field, and it is gone into the second deck. Alex, the power hit. Kenny begins his at bat now against Musty Ottavino. Check swings at ball inside. 1-0 count. Swings and miss at the second pitch he faces. Now it's 1-1. Musty is pretty resilient in the pitching side of things, so he's not going to be deterred by those home runs as he throws a second strike to get him swinging and missing for a 1-2 easy count. However, Kenny isn't one to back down either as he takes the second ball to even the count. Both players, both pitchers and batters, very resilient players that I know of. He grounds it to infield, but as I mentioned like at least 100 million times now, there's no infield. And it actually gets past the outfield. Outfield is trying to fool them, but fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Quickly learned their lesson not to do it. Especially Kenny, who was the one that actually fell victim to the little trap that he set up. Pablo steps out now. Swings and miss at a mid. Fastball mid, by the way. Stuff going on the NABB All-Star game. How is he even standing here? Shouldn't even be here. Swings and miss at the next mid he faces. 0-2 count, quickly falling behind. But he would actually clap back as it's deep into center field, and it's gone. Third mid of the at-bat. It took him a couple attempts, I guess. Probably to like warm up his hands or something as he stares it down as he's barely rounding first. So I think Pablo's a little washed, and he actually finally figured it out, and he misses second. But he would actually clap back as it's deep into center field, and it's gone. So it's looking pretty ugly for Musty now, actually. I believe that was the third home run he gave up, or the fourth. As New now steps in, but the game's a little halted as Kenny is waiting. New's waiting pretty patient at the plate. Swings and miss at the first ball. Up. So now it's an 0-1 count as he throws the second pitch of the at-bat. And that is smoked. And but I won't get anywhere as I'll get off the wall. Say is there to get the ball. He decides to throw two, but it's pretty obvious he'll be safe. No, he's actually on a rundown. Tosses it to Musty, tosses it to Rez, but Musty isn't even covering in the first place. And he tosses it to Rez again. Oh, but MOG is there to intercept it. Wait, this is I think that's kind of against the rules, to be fair. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Hughes at a rundown. He won't be out. And he'll be safe, but he's out because he slid off. He should have decided whether or not he wanted to go or not, but I guess he couldn't. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Hughes at a rundown. He won't be out. And he'll be safe, but he's... So Rez begins his at-bat this inning as the side turns to Kenny. Fireworks are hit because apparently that was such a good play that I need fireworks. And a smoke as well. I don't know why. Don't know why there's smoke.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Couldn't have said it any better. Cug is now stepping in for the All-Star game. As it's per rule, I believe that they only go 2 innings. Or an inning. So this is Rez first time facing Cug. Rez actually on Team Musty. Takes the first pitch as a strike painted. Second pitch at bat. Swing and miss 0-2. Rez is kind of swinging at anything inside, it seems. Calls time though. Recompose himself. I would too if I swung a pitch like that. Cub seems locked in though. He's not stepping out or anything when he called time. 0-2 pitch, grounded to first base, and he will get the out. Yes, he will. Doesn't go past him, to be honest. Now batting for Team Musty, our glorious RSH leader, my favorite black person, Pacific, facing Cug in his first at bat of the All-Star game after arriving late. Grounds it to first base though, and he will be out as well. No, he will be safe. A big misthrow and a big misdive by Cug keeps Pacific safe. And Pacific, facing Cug in his first at bat of the All-Star game after arriving late. Grounds it to first base though, and he will be out as well. No, he will be safe. Fastball. I believe it was a fastball. It looked pretty fast. If it's fast, it's a fastball. That's what I've learned. As soon as I miss at the next fastball, I'm basically the same location, except now it's a strike rather than opposed to being up to a ball. Quickly falling down 0-2 count as he calls time. Again, Cug is locked in though. He's not gonna like step out or anything. Just patiently waiting for Low Bro. Steps back in. Play ball is called. Pacific asking if this is the dagger. We shall see. If it's another fastball, it probably is. But they'll actually get caught as shortstop dives to get the out. And he will double down and get the double play. Steps back in. Play ball is called. Pacific asking if this is the dagger. We shall see. If it's another fastball, it probably is. But they'll actually get caught as shortstop dives to get the out. And he's fourth inning. Or in the fourth inning. It's actually crazy. I don't think they would forfeit during an All-Star game. So the final score being Team Kenny 8th, with Team Musty scoring no points whatsoever, having many missed opportunities with the batters, failing to produce at the plate while there's runners in scoring position. Damn, why did everybody leave so fast?